May San Francisco ki bura-bura. Sema mai ngai wose yani.
Yes, and now Turun kena marama tu ruki nangone leo tu peni bamba gertu na mate lolo tu tok na Rescue Brothers by Kenta na kap di Singapore City na radio bulon do bata bago di binakata kicing ni round da mai siamata le kurni waswas na do vital no na kap di bingara da sakir busu chugandi di sing ichi gertu na kanda na mai vital no bat ke Miss Ngalo en with na ngauna saoti sianga da samai bisa mati tal juga na kurni waswas na do vital no na kap na ku sabe na kap en do kana ngulag lang ko na vital no chugandi wat ke andona non da bulange Maori tuku di biau Zorbongo mais Maori Daniel Forelle koe tuku di biau ni ndona Zorbo dau tuku ni Fiji Sports History first competitive international diver to represent Fiji. Klan ni may bici mantangan na gitongo sa na diving synchronized diving na kabaya dado kilangar to na matintuliliw Amerika, China, Rusia, Mexico or na bi matintu ertuilome Europe erando ang gitu takan ang gitongo ya andan ngay vitang lo chuka ni ke Maori and don na ngona leka mengo pambutan na ran siya matal chungamay na non raw tata na kanga ipakarita gichu may biaw na ikabidibing karabidinday ni siya machi chuko ki wainu no maimbua yan talaga itarupi nakasara na wika lago duruma may na durubongo me athopa na nona sa tugun na eloman misalnya mata tegibici na buku ni bahkan sama go sa waka wili katonga na bunar sa lai pagi tigu cuki na may Guadalajara may Mexico ali mana bakit non tiukin tu na topo letal kan so na memang tinggalin gitu speed skating waktu kena tim ni Richmond Rockets waktu lagi na rugby yang gitu rugby talaga waktu itu mata tim ni Delta kena White Rock. Tugribango Maori is now choosing diving and he loves it every day. Na non terrain ni roto chuku ni roto ni kenang balabu walu nawa and don singa and then kai betang lo chuka ni bat gira and don ngona leka mango and non to salika kamburaki vaka bubane oyan radio mbulun dopat haba mbulun cuma tangani bikem dito doksara onin dopat cuma karuni waswas non tubi tokandi and ekai binagan kuwa ambula bertuna mati lolongo baka nuni binaka pe sami ngalu dua turang ni tani mbula waktu lagi na be Jane bale kelungatan tona ser menum talangakin na o malalang besi Will Smith baka nuni binaka tu ni bikemuni tini nati Aspen medical melo toker to ngoni tadiru nati meme Daisy Maria Kesani malo baka lep sarasin lang kalimbiu baka nuni binak tu ni bukunin karabita may tempat nanggori waktu lagi na be naimbu katuyono malo mbula siya juga na lomani lorin na KI 053 ni ngole taki na korturanga listu mo nanti pas juga na outrigger on the lagoon o ya may nambara vito toka may nanronga en ekabi binaka di bingarabi nding sanando man dabi kenta na serre gome be Madiu Saluda na italno ki andi ndondomo gome coach kende non dabi talno na ekabi na kaniko
Amai bakaya Usame makaburi no gudu ingawa ngawa kaririko. Ni makalivi kani sana na kilui rongo rongo. Isaya ndina domu sara utiana nogu mai amoro. koe me wakatawa Na nomu reki au roki Niu ya mendu andu e mutongo Mode kalumani maru mode nongu tangilo Ko ilo ilo ni longu mai lomo senika Nomu ya lisenga Nomu ya wasana senga kita niu gati robia Moleka ngareba Niu tongu mokina Moleka ngareba Niu tongu mokina Moleka ngareba Niu tongu mokina Moleka ngareba Vagabunda me unia dia Serebeñau Nongu itau Baru mai taura tale manda Ni semera tu nararama
Pinawali usar tura kina maram terbuki ng kanileo san taon na napamusita man tanay labon ni Ozia sana din kumanta pala lebikan tanay kabi dibing karabin tin. Tai radio bulan do bata bobikan der tinik kabitu na miniti me ono nakaloko San Francisco na kabi dibing karabin tin. Na remai ni sana ready kay rau bata kay Maori Farrell koya men nagay pa pagmatal takamantan na nanggito sa sasanga chukin na sana matatakan na nonda punolomanyo vici Maori will become the first competitive international diver to represent Fiji. On behalf of Radio Bulan Dobat family Maori, we welcome you this afternoon. I know that you have an intense training program going on now in your bid to compete very well at the Olympic Games, which is a strenuous 8 hours training. Wow. Okay, before everything else, we would like to know about you. We welcome you to the program this afternoon. Can you just briefly describe yourself? Where are you currently based now? Where are you originally from? Where is mom from? And every small detail about you, because with the Fijian community on Radio Bulan Dobat, I want to know you first before we progress with our topic this afternoon. Bula Benaka.
Right. So I am the first international diver for Fiji. I just finished, or I think 2 weeks ago, came back from World Championships in Fukuoka, Japan. And yeah, it was a great experience. It was my first international competition competing for Fiji, and it was an awesome experience. And right now I am training in Mexico 8 hours a day, almost 7 days a week, sometimes 6, depending. Yeah, so.
Well, thank you so much, Maori. Can you just link yourself up with a province in Fiji where you from, or where dad is from?
Right, so my dad is from Wainunumbua.
Wainunumbua, Sandina, yeah. William Ryder Country. Yeah.
And my mom is from Canada, so.
Mom is from Canada. Vancouver,
yes.
Canada, Toronto?
Vancouver.
Vancouver, Canada. Nice place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Turang kin marama na derbongo ken isibu chuka non David Lomani. As you know, Fiji don't have the resources even to compete in diving. We go as far as swimming. I think a few of our swimmers, if my knowledge serves me correct, one Mr. Malani represented Fiji, and a few girls. And how old are you now, Maori?
I'm 14.
14 years old. Okay. The passion for diving, how did it start for you? Did somebody just threw you off the 3-meter thingy or what?
Well, I started diving in Grandview Heights in Canada. I didn't even know how to swim. And my dad, being Fijian, he thought
that's the best way to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't know how to swim, and I saw there was a diving team at the time at that pool, and I saw them diving, and I said to my father I wanted to be a diver, and from that day forward. I've just been diving for the past, I think, 6 years. And and then my coach took me to competition in Victoria, Canada, and it was the Junior Pan American Games, and overall Mexico won the competition. And I told my mom I want to go to train in Mexico, so because they won the overall. So I told my mom I wanted to go to Mexico to train, and she took me here to Mexico, and now I'm training with Olympic coaches.
Okay, that is when you were 7 years old, because you
Eight and a half, I think, almost 9.
8.5 years old. You didn't know how to swim at that time. Well, you learned the hard way, but I think it's bearing fruit now, since you're based out of Guadalajara in Mexico. It's written here.
Yes.
So you know a lot about the place now, and you've been trained by Olympic coaches. Okay. So representing Fiji, you said you were brought up in Canada. Was it always at the back of your mind, or you just made up the decision because dad is from Wainunu in Bo? You could have well gone for Canada, and of course you've stayed longer in Mexico to represent them too.
Well, I remember asking my dad, does Fiji have any divers? And he said, no, I don't think so. So we did our research, and that's when I found out that I could be the first Fijian diver to represent my country in history. So I took the chance, and now here I am.
So your dad approached the officials in Fiji for you to be included, and they just said, "Go ahead."
Yeah. So I think what happened was I got my Fijian citizenship, and then they gave me the Fijian passport to represent Fiji, since my dad is from Wainunubua.
That is from Wainunu in Bua, so that is the choice for you. Turang kena marama daru kena ngani leo. Oni sange siamu chukumai na kaiba ngani ko oni sange siamu chukumai. Ke robitan locho ke Maori embaki tini kava chukungo ke ro siamu sar siamu chukumai Mexico. Mai Guadalajara mai Mexico na buno sa literen chuki na batikir na Olympic coaches ngan reba chuko mai matai me nangole na Olympic Games me matataka non ta buno lomani bicem beraba kan donin dua. Mai na non da buno lomani bicho babu de binaka ni rau reach out mai ba vita mani da me kileira rawa ngona rage boy tabikina le buno ngona sandan do na lakutunga na vita udidi na vita ungalo ngo sa lakusar na vi matanggali na diving kordo tu na 3 meter springboard, 1 meter synchronized diving, if I'm correct in all these events. Like you said, now you are at the pinnacle of your career. You're just 14 years old. Why I'm saying you right up there, because you learn this craft when you were like 8 years old. You must be having a feel of it now. So what events you will be representing Fiji in diving? There's specified events in diving.
Right. So there is 1 meter springboard, there's 3 meter springboard, and then there's platform 10 meter. But the only 2 official events for the Olympics is 3 meter springboard and 1 meter 3 meter springboard and platform. So there's only 2. And for World Championships, which was the last World Championships, it was 1 meter, 3 meter, and platform. And then there's also synchronized.
Okay. Mauri, just tell us, so what will take you to be the first competitive international diver to be at the next Olympic Games? Now you're already representing Fiji. You're the first. What's the next big events? You've been to any other world events, or you're aiming for the Olympics now?
Right. So my next competition, I think, is in Madrid in December. And then after that is the next World Championships in Doha, Qatar.
Yeah.
We are aiming to go to that World Championships. And if I come top 30, I can actually go to Olympics in Paris 2024. So that is the goal, for the competitions.
So you're saying so the next one, the aim is to be in the 2024 Paris Olympics, which is just 1 year away. So gauging from what you have been doing so far, in the next World Championship, like you said, will be in Doha in Qatar. So you're aiming for the top 30 to that is the automatic qualification for the next Olympic Games in the three of these set events in diving.
Yes.
So when you say you've been training very well now in Mexico, your last international competition representing Fiji. So you won 1 meter and 3 meter in the platforms, eh?
Just 1 meter and 3 meter.
Just 1 meter and 3 meter. Your last competition, how did you fare in that one?
I came on 1 meter. I think I came within top 60, but I only came in the preliminaries on 1 meter and 3 meter, which was the whole point of me going to the competition was to get the feeling of an international competition, the experience. It wasn't more about placing any for medals or becoming first, second, third. It was more for the experience. But for future competitions, we're gonna go with harder dives and more execution to get the better results.
Thank you so much, Mauri. Dapat beri nak di satu dasar kami dalam mana terbungko. Poi tabi amai Doha, toka na matai ni ono sangapulu. E bina kata cukup me gain dua talengo di posot kana pagaduringo mai Doha mesan laki toka in top 30 me round in qualify in Olympic Games. Dapat beri nak we Mauri ngachini alon. Sengge ambagitini kaba 14 years old, and he has already became the first competitive international diver to represent Fiji. We'll always pray for you, mark your name every time. I think you've chosen the right platform to come on and just to show the whole world, and of course your listenership, the listeners on Radio Bulundobata, which taps the market here in America. Not only that, we are all over the world in live streaming on Radio Bulundobata. So the listeners that tuning in now, some are saying best of luck to you. Awesome,
Naka.
all the best. We'll always remember your name. Okay, a bit of your routine. Eh? What you say that you in the diving platform or in the pool for nearly 8 hours a day. That is just like you're working full time now, and you're doing that for 6 to 7 7 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
So what normally do you do?
Well, like I said, we train almost six days a week, and it's like a job, but it's my passion, and we train. We do like dry land training, and then we do also pool. We train in the pool. We do some days I do 1 meter, some days I do 3 meter. But it's a great sport.
Can you just tell us about your coaches now? Like you say, they're all Olympic coaches. You still going with the coach that brought you up from day one, or you've shifted a lot of gears to your competitive coach right now? You say is an Olympic coach.
Right, so I started off with a coach in Canada. His name was Jose de Palma. He was from Venezuela. And then in Mexico, I trained with Ivan Bautista, which is the Olympic coach for the Mexican Olympic team, diving team. And then right now I'm training with Daniel Islas. He is a former Olympian, and former diver athlete for Mexico.
So you have the best of the best training you. So from the top 60, so your aim to be a top 30 and going on. You're just young. How many years of competitive diving are you looking at in representing Fiji? You're 14 now.
I mean,
As long as you can dive, or when
yeah,
Wainunu spirit within you dies out.
basically, yes. So I mean, looking forward to future competitions and just keep competing for my country and making my country proud. So as long as I can still do flips and dive, I am looking forward for that.
What is one highest platform that you already dove from before? Apart from
The
the
highest platform is 10 meter. So in diving for there's high diving as well, which is even higher. But
you've never tried it?
the highest I've dove from is 10 meter platform.
10 meters platform. That is
Yeah, that is 30 feet,
30
30
feet.
feet high.
Wikibrin na siamo chukumai. En radio bulan do bata. Nanda bulang ichuko mauri. O kwe dorobone wainu no maimbua. Arto sa isibu tale chunga. Merto mata takipiti chuko en pura-pura ni diving. Sember pa kanto nindo ela ko tukin. Kendo to ngono bek ngatung kendo le dive tukin ngono nga ni sisili to nga. From the villages. When you talk about diving, back in Fiji, is when you go to the Loisuva pool or you in the village, you know. It's just
Yeah.
a fun thing to do. But in the professional world, you are the first Maori, and we thank you for having the guts and the determination to show the whole world that we from Fiji, we can actually do this sport too. I know it's a minor sport back home, and you're already flying the flag for Fiji. You know, Fiji. When we talk about Fiji, we idolize former Wainunu great in rugby, and that is William Ryder. You know William Ryder. He plays rugby sevens, and he's also from Wainunu in Bua. And you, the second person that we know of that is also from Wainunu in Bua in another field of competition, diving. And like I said, we'll always be thankful for the path you've taken and for choosing Fiji. I think you've spent a lot of time in overseas, in Canada, of course, America, in Mexico, and for you to choose Fiji, that is a milestone. And we Fijians all over the world, we are so grateful, and we thank you for the drive and the passion that you have to at least put Fiji up on the map in this competition, which is a diving competition. And any other things you want to say? Before that, what is your favorite drink?
My favorite drink?
Yes.
Whew.
Anything?
Favorite drink? I think maybe Milo.
Milo. Okay. What is your favorite food?
Favorite food? Ooh, cassava.
Don't just tell us. Don't worry. Your coach won't be listening.
Maybe cassava and well, basically all of the Fijian cuisine is really good. I also like I like a lot of things. I'm not a picky eater. Right. Roro is really good. I love
Roro.
yeah.
Sanjina. Yeah. Okay. What is your
Also the fish and chips in Fiji is really good.
Oh,
Bad
yeah.
for my diet though.
fish and chips in Fiji? Roro kena tapioca. Okay. What is your favorite pastime apart from diving, and your favorite pastime?
Favorite like hobby?
Yeah, like a hobby or.
I love playing rugby. I used to play before I was a diver. I was a rugby player.
Oh wow.
I love playing rugby. I love playing video games sometimes when I have the chance. Not training maybe on the weekends. Yeah. So my two favorite sports are rugby and then diving.
Rugby and diving and a bit of video games when you're free, eh? Any last words to the listeners? I think we have come to the end of our small talk segment this afternoon. Any more thing you wanna add, Mauri? Go ahead. You have all the time.
Right. So I just wanted to say that basically I want to show the world that Fiji has more to offer in sports than just rugby. That I want to show the world that what us Fijians are made out of, and I want to take Fiji and maybe one day bring diving to Fiji, and so I'm not the only Fijian diver. I want to make like all the Fijians have the choice and the opportunity to do diving as well.
Have you ever been interviewed with any other radio station back at home, or this is the first?
I think Breakfast One, Fiji One.
Fiji One Breakfast Show?
Yeah, Fiji One Breakfast Show.
So, nakapakarita ka na dorpong ko ay binakatanga mendakila ni ko ay kenesebu anda na toko ni ko ay nabingo na to sar ay napakitabi chikin nando na ngauna nando na metalikola na siyang wala nga ni maraw kinoko kino na bumali and napakatenga kin anda na maraw kanda na lewi beach to sar. So Mauri, once again we want to thank you for availing your time to be on Radio Mbulundo Wata. And we'll always be cheering for you now that we know. I think this is the first time for many of us to even see you. And we'll never forget you. We'll pray for you and go get that medal. Not only the World Championship, of course, the Mecca of diving. And I hope that is an Olympic gold medal in the very near future. And when you do that, we'll always remember this day you first came on Radio Mbulundova telling us your aspirations to be the first. And you, of course, you are the first in diving, representing Fiji, and of course the pinnacle, not only in rugby sevens. If they can do it, you can also do it too. Thank you so much for your time this afternoon. We do hope and pray that you will go well in your future of diving.
Naka.
Nakabali besar turun kan marama derbo kenongon lewa. Nanon da vital noya ke Mauri na kabina ni konta bo di benaka. Sulitu no ngauna na may vital no wat tu. This song goes out to you and your Wainunu family, mom and dad, and everyone from the province of Mbua. Bikem do todo ko sar na tau bu may Mbua. And kabina ni kuha don lubi Mbua sa dan ramai ni cucu bo turang may takau ni Mbua. Non cucu nang ni turang Mbua. Pag bibina katak na yalo sulit cucu bo may ngito tagi bichikina. And ang doon ang gito sember sar nga ni nindua. Sen gitu takai nang gitu lelebu nda po bi binaka ni sarba kai tabi chukina Mauri na ekabi binaka ni kwa binaka Mauri
ni wasoti au tu amura rama meu sereta mo amandaya sai ya mu sai lai tu enonda bibira Soti eito inawe atani eito na sena ni serela elisa Ei bunga we na uluma tua
turang kena marama terbo kena ngone leo totok na teman tu na turang kai na biar ni tempat serne di zoya na kabi bing kerabat indai radio bulun do mata si binangon na rosa ngabulu keruan na meniti pede lona bona menintau ni bing kerabi kelani do na bitang lo binaka lele berna maru taga tu son ngone rasa lagi pare taga tu nan roti ni kebiti na bei pon non din di so na non da pura na bing gitu so le berna nda sabitang lo taga ndara kabing go ya kenta ke bitang lo chika abat gerto na turang tau mai wainunu mai mbua ke maori feral ya kabini bingker rabini tai anggi am bagicin kapa sa teke butu na la koputu na be sei pura ngono go sa matte ki bit tu oya diving competitions borung wale na world championship na badur mai Doha oya mai Qatar na tokolawelo mai ke pura na mdona matin tu ke libu ya untuk redangan matin tu ya nindo polema indo sema cheunga na ngono ndo pakamure tukina ndo na channel rongo mai na Middle East to ya na Al Jazeera na the news ya na puno na le baita bikina na dorbongo bakatalakina nona na imtakchugo me ya na top 30 me qualify en Olympics mai Parisi mai Paranisi en runundul rosanga bulu kapa tusan masula kana na mbula kelang sa tirin sar cukup bagu kuwa walu cukup na uwa na tirin itu en besinga en na sasanga taka cukup sangge ambag cin kapa na kuko ni alon na ngaci ni alon sale bagi tabi e bina katsara metal no taka mai na benua saya dopo cunggo na non sasanga ni rasangge ambag cin kapa tabo bina kapir ni tumbu atau cukup boleh mai Canada boy tabi nga pagandua satu nabi non tatam bateni awini en don competition me karto me Mexico o ya musa na kere manta bi kemrau mulai laki base mai Mexico ya na punor sa rasyam chu me kina sa base tu kina ngono go terente gitu me bir na professional Olympic coaches mai Guadalajara o ya mai Mexico ya sa pag ni binaka makataka to na ya Maori Forel en ya kabingo dapo bini kategir tu cuk non tanta non na irtu tu to sar tedinra en buku ni bitoko ni binaka klan so bitoko ni amita na mai toko no batna endo ngono makataka juga Maori Forel en na kanta senta tinta en buku ni BCCV sa la ko chuki no ya na diving competitions en ga sebu mai na venga una saúde en ga sebu ta na dorbongo me mata tagibici o ya en diving en be competition le lebu ko sa barita ka nyoya bago ni binaka be kemuni todo sar rebio kani oni siama chuko mai en ya kabidi benga ravindi dai ngona radio bulun do bate San Francisco sibina ono en rosanga bulu kalima na minute
au wili kai sotale na tukutuku o le sangara ka bagarungi reso kau manitaura sara en duana lave ni duana bagandinti ke kaedana na itukuni ke matabatudo era to wabola e sona turanga ke na maramanindere a kota bataka na ibugandinindi na eso me toko na nanondo to italano
Nigay nama kamay na toso ningaw na kay City Veni Raturlan and a racing of Bukalu ni 7 na ba and a tini na miniti e viti ni 7 na tini kadua and a tini na miniti nama kamay and a radio bulando bata San Francisco Mikauti Kenda Batamay Nakamasaraman na magulikin ng doon ng life insurance policy may Lincoln Heritage
Sinangayaw sa nagkakil nito ta nagkatil kabito ni akostita na 2022 o sangir ta kasarabiri ni tauna kami ngaya kina maga ngaya sala ko mana check e senga tali ni pera senga saranga ni pera palilai in time saranga mai so tantri wara ka tera tunda wara ko tongo o sala lo wa bengo pabli binakatak na kampani binakangwan na heritage clinic ni Mona bina kasaranga sanga talento na kaya wakatara tutu na kena baka na kena pepo work dito ta kami so mi na kila kena timber na faka isteng tu kena ila bulli waya minta samu kina kisi na ni maron kina ngona mojuri palimbul kakina kar taka bodo na insuong
Paya saranga na muna. The Lincoln Heritage Life Insurance doon nga e sau mana claim na lo mana rosanga bulu ka vanewa te sarua na mbaki o tina polisi ngaya na lenga tiko na beba se orai tawi mate se senga rau sarana baka leo fo mana telefoni text mai kina vas seiva walu bandua tolu walu lima ena kena itu kumatele Yavalata dionangai dalata ena radio bulan dua vata Veitalono te kina na vika membaleta na nondon bula mai veira na kena dau mai na tambana ni bula so nasi na puni wai Rongoda na bana kaloka na vika vini tu city and a veito kone ni Lincoln Heritage Life Insurance na kambani ni life insurance kanga niti kanda na kaiviti Amerika
Ngandreba na vei buke ene kena semi na libo seneges kita urani buke iko girita mai na empower ena ono rua ono saiba dua liwa ono
Bila sa boleh bitokan na kami bin garap dintay pambulo bin Anna Rose Hoyt. Bulo bin ka Miss Jack Dis. Bila ka siya mo ko na kami bin garap dintay bakatalan kin na bin Luciana Tinay dinasar buang nga sarawat ay. Bakatalan kin na bin nonroto tata Mr. Ferrelngo baka nuni bin nakatuya ni Den kenda nomo ni Mato Vale. Bakatalan kin na bin Joy asina thangalibutu mai tubu mai nandronga tinayana. Pinakada siya matalo siya kami na kabilangan ko patalang kinabay Paul Silibale sama lo sandinde baka nuni pinakatuya ni Bikemuni kenda muni Mato Vale pinaka may Valeo baka nuni pinakatalangan na bugun ni Bingarabi di ba dor sarchu ko nanggo bulo nakatalabi basi mata tamani valu siya tereki ndore siya may numikin ni koro may nambaso bi may koro mumbula na turang marama na may mbulia ono may kandabu may grafton okila may grafton may Australia lipate ranrabu bulo benaka Samuel Setereki Rasti Wanga Ramesio Mbale Pauliasi Andi Anna Lilinda Mundamu Kali si Lembada Penisa Lembada Pambinga bisa naila Sakena Sahara ke Cipriano Henukula Heni kula ya na kabilang ni kuwa ba kanu ni binakatuyani bikim to ko sar may grafton may Australia siya may grafitoni ay amen ba kanu ni binakatuyani da bugo bitokani na kabilang ni kuwa way matanggali marika TV sa nimbulo binakasaka binasa bole na siya mo chukumay na kabilang ni kuwa ba kanu ni binakatuyani bikim ni genano ni Mato Vale binaka sura certo manda Gona mati lolawa na nasiri bai. Berto na tomana tu manda weekend. Sabi baka marotaki. Bula bala kay lebele timbeta wake may na moto may nandi. Kora kaya to sere na naita. Naita matakaka. Kemuni ekere. Oira to wekea.
Bakarua Nambula au ndonuya Meu bakale suya tale No murarawa limuna Na utomo na yelomo Tatau na kabeau Meu carona eu suba bakarua Nambola awan donuya Meu bakale suya tale No murarawa litukana Na utomo na yalomo Tatau na kabeya Meu que matangi setarawa queremos bosotiao suba bakarua Nambola awan donuya Meu bakale suya tale No murarawa litukana Na utomo na yalomo Tatau na kabeya Meu sama letiau que matangi setarawa queremos bosotiau que le suba bakarua namula au donuya meu bakale suya tale no murarawa Beno mungana
marama turbo kina ngone leo Big Wheels Filimon in the cake kerto na mate lolo tutok na makare weekend na kabri binga rabat intai radio bulu do bata saboto ko weekend rosa bulu miniti me tabo non program na kabri binga rabat intai bitu na klok sana me tabo ken non to bito kani o bob binak tak chubale non te pise mati chugo na kabri binga rabat intai ono pambulu chugo bertun bio kan go we tamai nox en non da korturanga lebo suba saranga elite ko buna talchunga non rata kata da buguni an bongi na kabri binga rabat intai bokata makin we koen maramanita Eleanor Gibbons rasa masar cukup mai Santa Rosa na ka binang ko ni sambula ke muni ke no muni mato male sa bagon ni binang tu ni ke muni bagon ni binang talanga pe tona tapun lengu tinai ana bagon ni binang tu ni ke muni ke no muni mato male binaka mai ndelai lambasan do bulu binang na mato male tukana na ka binang ni kuasa bagon ni binang tu na kornisini rosi mai lambasan nu ta kini makari se cukup non to bitomani na ka binang ni bingara bintai na serta mena nomuni todo ksara que anda o boli na ngauna au bolia benda rabi le subai au pedela no nomuni do bingarabi ni sambula
kakina nobu yamu mamula vidia mailau mekabu anobu ikumu kire nobu ngai dikomi yamu ketu anobu malu malu bunire nao mai sauti yamu anomu nololo ngai na makade kuya anomu nololo ngai na makade kuya anomu nololo ngai na makade kuya anomu nololo ngai na makade kuya.
Tura kena marama tu ruke nongone leo pagati loloma na italo no bina kani seroya mai bertuna ponga ke oi tanran langi ni talo ni bita mani ro talo ta chikin lonto ka patang akin da be elia tana ke pata sinia da masula ka pata so puchu na pagati ina bu vale en ngurnan da bitalo chikin go radio bulun do pata po wol miniti me vitu na kala kusana mai da patang akin non da bito kani en ka bi vinga rabe da ngena na magital chumai en signi mataka se na buno da pa na lei se ma chumai kina se ma chikanta pata chumai kina no bu lebu ni radio bulan dua mata ya dan ngai leben sing di mataka men ngai sotapangan navika en ya dokina bago di binata kin navito kani en main natul na koloko me ado chu main tikin ya u bina kongo en radio bulan dua mata e San Francisco men na kauti kenda va tetiku mai ya ni sembranga ni ngole nan do telemantan nungu ser ni pa mode Oda pa modi tungin kina bi omi sube na ngata ni bulu benaka sing le betal ngakin na bi erto na matuwal na mista na ngata talangan do na nungu obi o ya mai nanronga bago ni benaka bi masta pete na itini ena matuwal benaka na itini na kabri bin garab din dagi kim ni turang na marama durbu kina konele Paul Silvale malo ambula kay erto to kasar matuwal ni turang matanggali mari ka tibi-tibi kim na turang na marama durbu kina konele kim lai sa zaman di kaya paglilay nonto programo en kabdi bin karabi en kita me tapon ngon dan rangame siya matalikina en sige ni mataka ni pagdating ko binaka ni sa timo de sa kanto kamanday ni mode ni kalungan
Salako Dolo male Uweiko Wole kamai Mosalako Nanumia Niutu eke Ngauna sasivi Rui maleka Maroroya kamarengeta tawa nguileda ngauna koya isalelewa mambana numa mole kamai mosalako lolo male vuveiko mole kamai mosalako nanumia niutueke daulamani mobosota nondarungauna samaidava kena kamida tomani tale non darulasa ruingasa ngasa no mutuyawa au ngaleni matamu veyau ende itunga wala kamai mosalako nolo male uveiko wala kamai mosalako nanumiyau niutueke moça